What's up, everybody? Angelo here. I'm walking down a beautiful little neighborhood, a place I could never afford. Still for the time being. All right. Been homeless for about 4 months now. And my voice is going a little bit. I got a cold. I'll walk this way. And wasn't planning on going live today. I thought I'd be out somewhere at some event, but I messed up. As I say in the title and in the picture, in the thumbnail, I made a mistake. I screwed it up. Screwed it all up. I feel like a dumbass. Partly it wasn't my fault, but I'll wait for some people to come here. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Come on, join me. My drink. I don't drink coffee, by the way. This is tea. This is healthy stuff. Coffee is supposedly healthy too, but it makes me feel sick with the caffeine. I can't handle it. It makes people's breath stink. It makes me shit like a maniac. All right, come on, everybody, come on in. We'll get to talking about this. My rash is coming back, by the way. How do you like that? Oh, I'm so frustrated because I feel like I was doing well. I've been putting tea tree oil and coconut oil on my face. Excuse me. I've been like sterilizing my razor, and probably most importantly, I've been keeping the sleeping bag below my face and neck. But last night, I think I kept it around my neck. And today, I'm seeing a little bit of a sign of a rash coming back. I'm like, MFer. I'm trying not to cuss. Also, hope you feel better, man. Tea is good. Thanks. Hey, Lynx. Thanks for joining. 10 people here. All right. We got moving quick. I got my Harold Lloyd shirt, my famous shirt. Favorite shirt. I just spilled a little tea on my hand. All right, so here we go. Let's do this. I'm just going to be walking around this neighborhood. It's a nice little neighborhood. So, somebody parked their fire truck out here. Click the like button, everybody. That helps keep this channel going. I could use it today. I do not want another round of antibiotics from my doctor because I'm going back later this week, and he's going to look at my rash. And it was going away, but now it looks like it's coming back on my neck. And what do I have to do? Do I have to laser it off? Do I need a face transplant? Do I need to just put pure alcohol, rubbing alcohol on my face to kill this rash? What the F do I have to do? Stop being homeless? That's not going to happen. I wish you could prescribe that. I'll take the prescription straight to the county and say, hey, I need free housing. I read an article, well, I didn't read the article, I just saw the headline, that in Canada they gave free permanent housing to homeless people, and it worked. It gets people to stop being homeless. What a surprise. You get rich people who sit on millions and billions of dollars to contribute to helping the lesser able people that many times they are exploiting, and you're able to afford stuff like housing for the homeless. I don't know if more antibiotics are a good idea. I don't think so either. And I don't want to take them. Really, I think my arm's getting tired. I think I should just keep the sleeping bag off my face. I've gotten used to it to where it's not, I don't need it anymore. It's like, you know, it's like your body acclimates to certain things. And now I feel like my body's getting acclimated to not having the sleeping bag over to my face, to now it's more uncomfortable to have it on my face than off. Essential oils, like what is that? I'm putting tea tree oil on my face, and I put it on today, and coconut oil, and I've been doing that every day. I gotta switch hands. Okay, so yeah, real quick, the subject of the video. I'm so mad that I didn't go counter-protest these white supremacists who were in DC yesterday demonstrating for the border wall. There were Nazis there. There were Alex Jones fans. There were virulent homophobes and transphobes there. I didn't end up going. First of all, I started getting a cold Friday night. So this one, it wasn't really I screwed up. It just, well, I partly screwed up by being homeless because I couldn't, and also not having a job where I could go to bed earlier because I couldn't fall asleep. I was getting a cold. So I was feeling like hell. Not feeling like hell really, but I was like, oh man. Feeling like hell, the combination of tired and a little cold. I wasn't feeling horrible due to the cold. But what happened was I wasn't falling asleep. It was like 4 o'clock. I think I'm not sure if I fell asleep around 4 or 5, and I would have had to have been up at 8. Man, my body was hurting so much, and then I was like lying there. I was like, I'm not going to get up for this, and then take the subway into DC, and got a little bit of a cold. Now I need to rest. So I really regret that because I saw some of the video. These people were horrible. So I really regret. I wanted to go out there and yell at these people so badly. And then today, I woke up in my car around 10, so that's pretty early for me. I'm like, oh, that's good. I was scheduled to go to a movie today, but it was like a free movie. It was an event for a film festival. I was like, this would be really cool. A bunch of people scheduled to go. I'd go there, meet people, all that stuff. Lied in my car until 11 or so. 11:15, went over to the gym, showered, then had to take a dump, and then by the time I got back to my car, it was like 12:45. I would have had to drive at least 30 minutes, get on the metro, try and get a train, you know, at the right time, but trains don't run that frequently on Sundays. I'm like, motherfucker, like I screwed it up to where I'm like 12:45. I was sitting in my car. I was like, I'm not gonna be on time for a 2 o'clock movie. And we're supposed to meet at like 1:30. 1:30 was totally impossible, out of the question. So I sat there sulking for 20 minutes, really disappointed in myself. Like, I'm such a stupid motherfucker. Why did I just lie around? And then why am I'm gaining weight? My rash is coming back. My face is bleeding every time I shave. I'm so frustrated. So I was like, well, just go back in the gym, do an actual workout. I did a good workout, just stopped feeling sorry for myself, and ate a tiny bit, and went out here to this beautiful neighborhood. But so yeah, I missed 2 events, and I was really upset with myself, but you know, I've come to view, you know, failure as just another learning opportunity, and just realized I got to get a job where I don't sleep so late. And I got to somehow get this rash under control, because this is ridiculous. All right, let me see if any comments are coming in. Lavender oil. But is that good for a rash? That's the thing I want to deal with. Isn't there any council housing in the U.S.? In Northern Virginia, there's a lot of restrictions on what kind of housing you can apply for. I've looked it up. Basically, it's like you gotta, I mean, around here at least, it seems like there's 2 main options. One, go to the homeless shelter, and eventually they try and hook you up with a house where they pay a portion of the rent, or with an apartment, and you pay a portion, which even then, I don't think I could afford that. Think about it. Even if I'm paying $300 a month, I don't think I can afford it. Oh. Lavender oils, antifungal and antiseptic. Well, I'm putting on tea tree oil. That stuff, man, you can feel it like killing germs, and it makes my lips go numb. I don't put it directly on my skin now. I mix it in with coconut oil, but it's more like a lotion than an oil. Dollar Tree, by the way, at Dollar Tree, why spend money on shampoo And conditioner, let's go to Dollar Tree, get it for $2. Both, my hair is all conditioned and stuff now. I barely ever use conditioner in my life. And now all of a sudden I realize, oh, it's good, and it's only for $1. Why spend like $10 or $17 on some fancy stuff? And same with the coconut oil. Tea tree oil, they don't have at Dollar Tree. But I'm using tea tree oil, and it seems to be working all right. Maybe I'll put a little more on today. And also I have witch hazel, which is like 14% alcohol. So I'm just trying to anything like dry out the rash, the skin, kill it, whatever. But I gotta be careful about sleeping on with the sleeping bag over my neck, because I think that does. It's like a 1-to-1 ratio of I wake up with that thing on my neck. That's part of the problem too. I shift around in my sleep. I can't always control it, but I can control it somewhat. But I can't sleep with it around my neck, or it's going to aggravate the rash. And also, I really don't want to go without shaving again. I hate having a beard. I hate having beard growth. I realize, you just can't control certain things, but I'm trying to make do. What are you saying? Totally maybe stress related? Oh, maybe. Yeah, tea tree oil. See, man, I'm telling you, put this stuff on your face. You shouldn't put it directly on your face, because it made my lips go numb. That's like a Dr. Wareheim sketch from Tim and Eric. Yeah, being homeless is not a real. Actually, I don't mind being homeless. That's the thing. But yeah, either way, I'm in the same predicament because I am stressed in general. My diet's it's pretty good. It's not that I eat much junk food or anything. Oh, and I have some food here. I should eat that. I got these like vegan energy things from this cafe. Like vegan granola things. But oh, good. Let's set the drink down. But I'm just eating also I'm somehow gaining weight. That's pissing me off. But even though I'm like starving myself half the day, I won't eat hardly a thing from like 6 or 7 at night until like noon the next day. But even then I'm still gaining weight, so that tells you something's wrong with my diet, and some 2-calorie dense, probably eating too much bread. I always try and eat salads and whole foods, almonds. I eat peanut butter. Yesterday I had a chicken sandwich with curry in it and salad. And the hell else? The oranges, especially for my cold. I see. If you never cook, your diet can only be marginally good. Yeah. Keep the area dry and ventilated. Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to get the sun out on me, and the clouds are kind of out now, but you've been homeless several times in your life. It fixed quickly because Norway has a great welfare state, barring if you're doing heroin. Hey, that sounds great. Good for you guys. Yeah, I wish we had stuff like that here. We're trying. Green New Deal. Guaranteed job for everybody who needs it, and there's going to have to be a social safety net. As much as I, don't like these like buzzwords or catchphrases or anything, there has to be something in place if we're going to completely upend how we get energy in this country. Try and save the planet. Yeah, keep the area dry and ventilated. So I'm trying to put my sleeping bag in a position where it's like kind of like held open, the part where my head is, so the sun hits it kinda. I mean, I'll spray it with disinfectant today, and I might go this week and try and wash it. Here we go. My vegan. It's like donut holes, but they're vegan, healthy. This place also has, they're called Bon Vivant. They also have like CBD oil, whatever. I don't know what you use that for, but it comes from marijuana or hemp. Now, this stuff's expensive, so I don't want to drop any of it.
I don't think he has a phone with him.
You don't have my phone?
Henry left it downstairs.
All Yeah, Bernie Sanders. He's not even like... Kid just threw a football at his dad's head. Bernie Sanders isn't even like, you know, far left by many people's standards. Just for America, he's left. But yeah, he's got those ideas, although unfortunately, his foreign policy is not... His foreign policy ideas are not good. He doesn't support BDS of Israel. He wants the humanitarian aid going to Venezuela to be allowed in by Maduro. Now, I don't defend Maduro at all. He's a horrible person and a horrible leader. But we helped engineer the circumstances that would lead to a chauvinist strongman dictator like him. And now, Elliot Abrams, who was responsible for death squads in where was it? Guatemala. Heinous stuff. Unrepentant. Just scum. He's helping engineer now another coup in Venezuela because we want their oil, face it. And so we're getting ready for war there. We've had sanctions on them for years, helped destroy their country, but now we're insisting they take aid, and this aid is a way of getting dominance in Venezuela. And who knows what weapons are being brought in. People are dressing up with the Red Cross crosses when they are not with the Red Cross, and the Red Cross condemns this. There's all kinds of dirty stuff that I'm sure a lot of it we won't find out for years exactly how dirty it all is. And we're trying to make war there for nothing. There's not going to be any winnable war there. It's going to be more chaos. It's going to be like Libya, Iraq, Afghanistan, so many Central and South American countries that we've devastated already. It's never going to end. And it's only going to further entrench and polarize powerful right-wingers who want authoritarianism and fascism. And that includes a lot of money for rich oil executives and the politicians they buy out, like Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump. And it's going to mean more clashes and more dead in the street, more repressions, more brutal crackdowns in the name of democracy. Thanks to people like Elliot Abrams, it's never going to end. What the hell was I even talking? Oh yeah, and Bernie Sanders says Maduro's got to let in the humanitarian aid. What a Trojan horse, if there ever was one. So Sanders doesn't know what he's talking about there. Yep, proxy war. Could very well be. Yeah, I know. Hang some stuff on, on the string. Yeah, and you know, my doctor said I should put my sleeping bag out and let it air out in the sun. Where am I going to do that, though? Or when, you know, it's just stand around my car for 3 hours and do that? I don't know. But, I mean, it should get done. But, you know, this is one of the hazards of being homeless and sleeping in my car, unfortunately. So I was mad at myself for missing that event in DC. I would have humiliated these people. I would have been so glad to go up and yelling about how their ideas are all supported by homicidal right-wing mass murderers like Anders Breivik, like Dylan Roof, like the guy who, Robert Bowers, like Christopher Hassan, the lieutenant in the Coast Guard, who a few miles from here in Silver Spring was just arrested for drug and weapon charges, and it turns out he's been spending $14,000 a year on weapons and bulletproof vests and all kinds of gear because he wanted to commit killings on a scale he said no one has ever seen before, and he admired Anders Breivik, and he wanted to kill opponents of Donald Trump. He wanted to kill journalists and Democrats, and this is not just a coincidence. Journalists are so shit at asking Donald Trump about this because they're like, do you feel your rhetoric has a role in this? It's not just his rhetoric. It's not just that Donald Trump talks like a idiot and a hate monger and a fascist. It's that Donald Trump's ideas have been around for centuries in this country, of right-wing racist lies about non-whites, about Jewish people, about immigrants, about gay people. We saw it all personified in the demonstrations yesterday in D.C. And the people who often latch onto these ideas, there's a lot of the, conservative pundit class and people who sort of make it look respectable and wear suits and talk about it in conference rooms and political meetings. But then there's the people on the street who say that they need to take action and do things themselves. And so of course it gets to disturbed people like Christopher Hassan. So it's not just him. They act like, it's just, oh, Donald Trump just said the wrong thing. Donald Trump's saying what he's learned that has been perpetuated in this country for centuries. It's been used to justify atrocities against just people on the street with killings and lynchings, but also to perpetuate police brutality, high bail bonds, of destroying black communities, underfunding education, overfunding police, militarizing the police, giving the police the power to arrest people without cause, stop and frisk, Jim Crow. You can go on and on. And now family detention, separating families at the border. It's never going to end. Like, of course, it taps into hatred. There's nothing about it that's going to be like anything other than white supremacy. Anyways, it's so pathetic. And journalists are so up their own ass and so stupid about it, they'll go right along with it, even when these people are threatening to kill CNN journalists, and CNN's like, Mr. Trump, do you think your rhetoric has some... Like, they don't even care. They just want Trump to be cozy with them, and they wish Trump would just speak, about committing atrocities, but in a much more respectable way, like Ronald Reagan did. Ronald Reagan was probably about as bigoted as Trump, but he was a much better speaker and more charismatic. He hated gay people. He didn't respect the poor. He didn't like immigrants, but he could speak much better. And again, click the like button, everybody. That helps me out. So all they want is for Donald Trump, like, they don't mind the atrocities because it doesn't affect them. And they got enough money to deal with climate change and to avoid poverty and to avoid being climate refugees. But they just wish that Trump would continue carrying out atrocities, but give them more access and be more friendly with them and invite them over for parties and the White House Correspondents' Dinner and show up in their studios, because he would speak about committing atrocities with an air of respectability and dignity, like Obama or Bush or Clinton or Bush before him or Reagan. Too high. I can't. All right. Yeah, I dry my towel. I just put it over my car seat. It seems fine to me. I put, somebody suggested I put borax in the washing machine when I wash my sleeping bag, so that's what I got. I got borax. And I accidentally washed it on cold, but next time I'll wash it hot. Oh man, shampoo my whole car. What the hell? I gotta empty out everything in my car too. Hold on, I gotta set this phone down for a second. I don't have any problems with foot fungus. I don't have problems with the rest of my body. It's just my face. Okay, there we go. Get some sun on me. Yeah, that's true. Oh, it's absolutely true. My car is sealed in like a sardine can with all kinds of nasty stuff. That's right, King Smegma. The 11-year-old was arrested because they didn't want to say the Pledge of Allegiance, I guess, which kids do, and I did at school. You literally pledge allegiance to the country. You say, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the country for which it stands. Kids don't know what the hell they're talking about. Why are they made to do that? That's some North Korean shit. Thanks, Thomas. Yeah, everybody click like. That helps me out. Yeah, watch for the airplanes. Also, on cinema Oscar specials tonight. Tim Heidecker and Greg Turkington. And new host, Rafael Torres. Because Tim is too busy with his music and with Dekar and with Decker and DKR. But Decker, the show is good. I meant to say DKR. Why is my right arm getting so tired? Yeah, I'm trying. So frustrated about the rash. Really, I could deal with everything else. It's the rash that's pissing me off. Been spent so much money now trying to treat this rash. It's annoying when I look at my face and my face is bleeding and I got spots from the rash developing. And I keep buying stuff to treat it. I keep on tea tree oil, coconut oil. It's really miserable to deal with. I don't listen to music. I don't do that dirty stuff. I don't even like music. Except Logic. Did you all know, by the way, this happened a few years ago. Did you all know Logic visited my mom's house? I'm serious. Look up Angelo Mom Met Logic, and also look up on Logic's what was it? I forget the YouTube channel name now. It's something Visionary Music Group. Look up Logic's fan tour. They took video. Logic came to my mom's house and visited her and had his whole crew filming, and my mom cooked like a 12-course meal for them. So if you didn't know that, go watch it. Vitamin E oil? Ew, I hate orchestras. No, they're very disturbing to me. Very disturbing. I cannot watch that. That's like sounds from hell. Vitamin E oil? Yeah, I've heard vitamin E can be good for the skin, like scars. But what the hell am I going to do? I'm trying 100 different things. I put on witch hazel, put on tea tree oil, mix in the coconut oil. I've used foot fungus cream, hydrocortisone. Now, what am I going to do? That's why I feel like an idiot. I'm going to sit at the bench like a fucking idiot. I know the sun's not on me. I gotta get on the other side of it. There's a bench across the street. I feel like a fucking idiot. But I got big stuff coming soon too. 2 collaborations. I've been coming for a very, very long time. Very long time. I'm talking years. So I've got a few surprises in store that only my live viewers here know about. You won't know exactly what or exactly when, but watch. They're going to be a lot of fun. You all know I've done collaborations before with other YouTubers and had stuff appear on TV. So just watch out. It's gonna sneak up on you. And I won't say more than that. Oh yeah, the Steve Harvey show. The rapper Logic. Yeah, the rapper Logic was at my mom's house. Nope, don't like piano. I don't like music. Whoever said I like music is a disgusting liar. I do not like music. I hate orchestras. Those disturb me the worst. I cannot go to those type of shows. It's like they're laughing at me and they know I'm gonna die and they don't care. They're like, haha, you're trapped in hell and we're gonna enjoy ourselves. That's what an orchestra is to me. I don't believe in that dirty shit. I really got him. Yeah, it was on the Steve Harvey show too. Look up Steve Harvey, Battle of the Sexes. Two days of vitamin E oil. Where do I get vitamin E oil? Maybe they have it at Dollar Tree. I doubt it though. Probably, I guess, CVS or Safeway or Harris Teeter. It's coming up on 4 months now being homeless. And I don't mind being homeless itself. I really don't. It's kind of cool. I mind not having my laptop around. No, I just hate music because that's just what everybody should be like. I have good taste. That's why. Music is incredibly disturbing, and it's like they're mocking me. And it's like noise in my head. It's unpleasant. I don't enjoy it. I get weird sensations when I hear it, and weird visuals. Like when I hear it, and I can just picture the stupidest videos for some of these songs, and I can just tell, even though I don't know who the singer or performer is, the artist behind it, when I listen to different songs from the same performer and I don't even know it's them, I know I hate this song. It's so annoying. And then I find out it's the same person, like Maroon 5 or something. I'm like, how did I know? I thought it was someone totally different. I thought it must have been some 17-year-old kid based on how stupid the song was. Yeah, and also okay. I don't like to hate on anybody. Lady Gaga is very, very talented. Don't get me wrong. And it takes a huge amount of work and dedication and genius to do what she does and to make music. I just don't like it. I don't enjoy it. Bad Romance, it sounds like me. When she's singing, it sounds like me when I'm like vomiting. When I'm like, oh, or yelling in traffic, like, ooh. That's how... I don't like noises like that. And then when I get sick or I get a fever or I get the flu, that's what goes on in my head, is noises and sounds like that. So why should I hear it? I don't like songs that sound like somebody's screaming in traffic or they're vomiting or crying. I don't like that shit either. Too much stuff about going to clubs too. What the? It's Friday night. Going to the... What the hell is that? Is that the only experience on earth for some people? How do they all not know that these songs will be horribly, horribly dated within, months? Electronic crap. Anyways. What do you mean you're not going to charge it? Thomas, what? You're not going to charge me for giving advice? How generous of you. What does that mean, you're not going to charge me? Was there ever any plan to charge me for giving advice? I don't pay anybody for advice. But thank you, though. Oh, I know what you mean, the gel caps for vitamin E and just rub it on my skin. It sounds dangerous. It sounds like they're in pill form for a reason, or gel form. But maybe I'll look. I don't know. I'll try anything because the tea tree oil. I don't know. Ugh. It's been working pretty well. Just this whole side of my face and now around my neck. This whole side of my face seems to be getting better. It seems like it's all scarred up now, so I'm gonna have scars on my face. But around my neck, it seems worse. Gotta get the sun on it. But anyways, again, so I'm disappointed about missing the movie today, but I'm also glad in a way because it's just so burdensome to get to DC, and then I would have barely had time for anything else, and I wouldn't have exercised. Job's going okay, by the way. I don't mind it. I try and make the most of it, you know. Try and be friendly with people and everything. I'm writing a lot. That really helps. It's like if I write a lot in one day, then it makes it easier to go to work to get everything done. I'm frustrated that I won't be home to watch On Cinema at the cinema, the Oscar special, because I love that. That's some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen. But I will watch it later, and I'll try and get my mom to watch some of it too. Watch my mom, her video saying she's shocked at Tim for saying F you to Billy Graham. That was from last year's Oscar special. Tim Heidecker liked it and he shared it on Twitter, so that was really cool. My mom was yelling at Tim for supposedly telling Billy Graham F you before he died. Vitamin E to the tea tree and coconut oil? I see. I don't know if I've seen The Favorite, which I didn't like. I thought it was very well done. And I mean, the script moves along well, which is really hard to accomplish, but I was like, I don't know. Emma Stone was the main character in it. An hour into it, I'm like, okay, I don't even know why I'm watching this. What am I supposed to relate to? It's not funny. It's just a bunch of rich people being miserable. I don't know what she's after. Like, in any movie, your character needs a goal. And it needs to be a clear goal, and it needs to be related to their, you know, emotional journey. And I just had no idea. I'm like, okay, she came from a family that was rich, and then they became poor, and she doesn't want to be poor again. But that's it. Like, I don't know what the emotional connection is. I don't know, like, what am I, you know, what's she trying to overcome exactly, other than just constantly dealing with miserable people, and she's trying to get the Queen's attention away from Rachel Weisz. I didn't understand what I was supposed to be interested. I don't know about the rest of the movies. I don't know if I've seen any other one. I don't even know what the nominees are. And really, I don't put too much, you know, who cares what the Oscars choose? It's nice to give credit to filmmakers, but like, it doesn't change anything about them. They don't make it any like better or more important. And they overlook lots of great movies. So, you know, I don't worry about the Oscars. They're kind of fun to watch, but and occasionally I'm glad with the movies they pick. It's nice to see movies I love get, you know, validation. Hey, 23 people, click the like button, everybody. It helps me out. I've been homeless for going on 4 months now, and I will not be picking up Oscar gold this year because I cannot watch the Oscars. I've got to work. So, oh yeah, I would use a score for a film. I just don't listen to music. I don't enjoy it. Like, it's weird and embarrassing, and it's like, I don't like the sensation of it. Hey, you wrote a play in 3rd grade? Alright, well, I'm going to go look for vitamin E oil. Maybe I can find some today before I go to work tonight. Practice my Spanish. My Spanish is getting really good, and actually I tried to hang out with a Spanish-speaking friend today. I couldn't. Oh shit, and now, fuck, I keep forgetting what I'm doing this week. And also, he's not going to get back to me. He never does. My friends are like, I can't even communicate with them sometimes. I don't know what it is. It has nothing to do with the language. It's just, they cannot communicate with me, and they're like not in reality. But I sent him a message today saying, hey, you want to hang out? I did it partly because I want to practice my Spanish. He said, no, but we can meet tomorrow. But I know he's not going to text me back tomorrow because he never gets back to me. And also tomorrow, I think might be the only night I know I'm free to do something else. I'm going to some other meeting. And then Tuesday and Wednesday is a secret. You all don't need to know. It's a collaboration that's been coming for a long time. I should show you, we got a special piece of equipment to shoot this thing, but I'm not going to show it. But you'll see. Stay tuned. This is going to be very fun. It's a collaboration that's coming. Trust me when I say this has been a long time coming. For like more like, oh wow, no, it's been 4 or 5 years. Been trying to get something like this to happen. Thanks, eres simpático. Fortunately, 100 years from now, people look in an Oscar-nominated list for recommendations. Yeah, but there's tons of movies that got overlooked. Raging Bull, 2001. You know, just all kinds of stuff. Nope, I can't even give a hint. Thanks, Thomas. Well, I believe that, you know, I'd be interested in, like, being a production assistant on sets, or helping in the casting department, see the casting process, all that kind of stuff. Click the like button, everybody. That helps me out. Yeah, I'm working out here for you guys. I did this for you. I want to write today, and I am going to write. And fortunately, I got up early enough to where I was late enough to miss this movie, but I got enough time to actually be out and write, and it's nice out today, and I got my favorite shirt on, my Harold Lloyd shirt. How did I mess up? First of all, yesterday, I missed going to this white supremacist counter-protest. I'm not part of it. I want to go protest them, and I would have been yelling at them, humiliating them. I would have loved it, but I worked so late. I started getting a cold. I couldn't fall asleep. I felt like shit, and I was like, I can't make it. I'm going to feel like such hell riding the metro at 9 in the morning to get there. Then today I was scheduled to go to an event with a movie with a bunch of people, an Iranian film at a film festival. But then I went to the gym, showered, took a dump, and then it was taking too long, and I got out to my car, and I'm like, I'm never going to make it in time. I'm going to have to drive all the way over to the metro, then take the metro out over to DC. I was like, I am not even going to make it in time. So pissed off at myself. I sulked for 20 minutes, and I was like, well, go right back into the gym. And it's always weird, by the way, walking right back into the gym, and you know, you gotta sign in, sort of. They scan your membership card. They're like, "Welcome back," and going back in there, I was like, "Yeah, I'm back." And going in there, did a good workout. I was glad about that. And then ate a tiny bit. Came straight out here, spending too much money, not overly spending too much money, meaning like not going into like $50 a day, but I already spent $20 on gas today. This all was like $7, the tea and those little vegan things that cost a lot, those granola energy balls or whatever. Being homeless, okay, well, this is what it's like. What I don't like the most about it, getting this rash. It keeps coming back on my face. I've got scars all over my face here. I keep trying to make it go, and the problem is, what frustrates me even more, when I shave, it cuts open the skin even worse. It's bleeding. It looks horrible. And then on top of that, I've been going to the doctor for it. I paid over $150 for doctor's appointments and medicine, and it's not even going away. Like, it went away, but it's coming back here, and I think it's because I slept with a sleeping bag over my neck a little bit, and I should have known better, so it's so frustrating that this rash keeps coming back, and it's like, I don't want to have to not shave again just to make it go away, but I've been struggling with it for over a month. I'm so pissed off about it. Thanks, Thomas. Yeah, I'll be there at some point. But yeah, the rash just won't go away. I've tried and tried to wait to shave, and I was like, finally, it's gone. I can keep shaving every day. I may have to stop shaving so I don't aggravate it, because if I aggravate it again, it's going to be even more weeks. I hate not shaving, but may just have to accept it. Click the like button, everybody. That helps keep me this going, helps get this video on people's suggested videos on YouTube. I definitely need the help, and I appreciate you all watching. I'm trying to make this entertaining for you. We've got video, at least one, maybe two videos this week coming with my mom. Got collaborations coming. No, I never really had a beard any more than, like, you know, 1/4 of an inch, just not shaving a few days. I've got 2 collaborations coming soon. I don't know exactly when they're coming out, but watch. These are very exciting. Use wax. I've been waiting for these collaborations. No, I didn't get a new job. Waiting for these collaborations to happen for so long now, in both cases for years, and they're finally happening. So stay tuned closely. They are coming. I'm not saying who or what. You all know I collaborate a lot. Maybe I collaborate more than a lot of other, because I just reach out to lots of people to try and collaborate. And the time is coming where I got more arriving soon. I wish I got a new job, but, you know, I'm just making the best of being a bouncer. You know, trying to stay motivated. And, you know, just whenever I'm feeling down, just keep moving forward. And nope, I'm not saying who, but you'll see. Absolutely not. I will not work with my brother. Patreon, I don't even, I don't know. Go look at it and see. But yeah, you can donate on Patreon too if you want, or Streamlabs on here. Appreciate it. I do have donors on there. I appreciate that a lot. It helps me quite a bit. Quite a bit. I'm not saying who. You'll have to wait and see. Trust me when I say it's been coming for years because I've really wanted to work with both of these people. I don't know if they're coming this week. Like they're actually, one I know is not going to be done this week, but I know it's coming along well. The other, I don't know when it's going to be out, but when it is, you'll all know. Here's the hint. It's going to be really exciting, and I'm really excited about it, and it's about time. I'm trying to eat healthy. Yeah, you guys are right. I know it's like the bus is I'm just hanging out. The bus thought I wanted to get up and go. I do got to air out my car and all that shit, but when am I gonna do that? Screw that. It's too much damn time. Maybe tomorrow I'll try and wash my sleeping bag again. The only other really frustrating thing about being okay, so Thomas, is the vitamin E pills or oil? Because if it's just the vitamin E oil, I'll go look for that. I'll see where they have it. I'll go try and get it tonight. The only other really frustrating thing other than the rash is not having my laptop to be able to work anytime I want. That's frustrating. It fucking fucks up my ears to hear with the headphones, even though I wear earplugs. My ears are getting better with time, but my ears are so sensitive. Sometimes they ring so much, but it's getting better. My laptop I stored at my mom's house because I don't want it left in my car, you know, in case I'm in an accident, or in case you know, when it gets cold, because it's cold a lot now. I don't want it to get damaged by the cold. I might put some more tea tree oil on my face before today, and maybe witch hazel tonight. I just got to keep putting stuff on my face, man, and keep my neck uncovered. It still doesn't look too bad, but it's sort of coming back. And used as shaving cream. I don't even use shaving cream, by the way. I just, you know, go straight with the razor because I'm showering at the gym. It's very awkward trying to have shaving cream while I'm there, although it is nice to have. It helps, but I've barely used shaving cream for months now. I used it once at like my mom's house or something. I mentioned this before, but I was really disappointed. I applied to a few prep cook jobs. I know I'd really enjoy that. I did it before. Both of the places that are taking interviews, they have parking garages there. And I'm like, it's not even worth it to pay to park. And in one case, the parking is horrendous there. Not just the parking, the traffic is horrendous, the area it's in. It's like a little mini city off the highway. So it would be horrible. I'm like, I wouldn't even want to deal with that. And then pay for parking. I'm losing money just to work there. I'd hate it because it seems like a really great place too, like a really healthy food. And the place apparently was founded by a very popular like health doctor that I used to watch when I was a kid. Not that devotedly. I watched more because my dad would watch him. But I'm like, oh wow, that's amazing. And the food looks really healthy there. But if it's not right, I'm not going to try and force it. So I missed all this shit. My rash is coming back. I've got a little bit of a cold. My ears are hurting, although that's getting better. Hey Matt, thanks for joining. Spending a little too much money, but it's not horrible on that end. End of the month now, bills are going to go out. It's going to go up quite a bit. Still got to get stuff fixed on my car. But, just keep moving forward. That's all I can try. Just try. Just failure after failure and rejection after rejection. But, in a way, it's the best thing for me. Way better than staying in a home. I already feel like I'm way more fearless, way more sure of myself. Just because that's what happened. I don't want to have to keep learning these lessons forever. It's like, hey, when the hell can I just enjoy things? But, I already had that for a while, although I was poor all the time. Like, I could not afford to go out, and I could barely afford anything. And if I did go out somewhere, I'd be worried about, how I'd get groceries, how I'd pay my bills. Holy shit, man. I was going up to the limit on my credit card constantly. And that's the only way I could afford to live. "24 people here, pretty cool." So, I was really frustrated about missing all this stuff this weekend. But, I know it's empowering to, just deal with that and move on. I don't want that to be every day of my life. Like, hey, what the hell? Where are all the people who don't have to deal with that? I want to be like that. But for now, it's just, you get knocked down and got to deal with it. I would have loved to be at both of these things. Actually, the movie, it's almost more work for me just because it's weird, me sitting down and having to be subjected to a movie and then thinking about all this other stuff. But I would have liked to have gone. And yesterday, I would have and I would have been the only people there counter-protesting these guys because I saw a video of it. Barely anyone was protesting. I would have loved to have humiliated them. There'll be another one. It's just hard to get up on weekends, and then on top of that, I couldn't fall asleep, and I was getting a cold. And I woke up feeling like, fuck. So, after I lied down for a little while, I felt it better, but definitely getting up, if I was getting up at 8, which I would have had to, after 3 hours of sleep, man, I would have felt like shit. So that's why I looked at my alarm. I'm like, screw it. I'm turning my alarm off. I am not getting up that early because I wasn't falling asleep. Let's walk a little this way. It's really nice out for once. I was expecting there to be 60-mile-per-hour winds today. I didn't notice that. I forget if we're supposed to get snow later this week. I'm not even sure. This is a rich neighborhood. I could not afford to live here if I saved up for 10 years. Natural food for healthier pets. Can you believe that? Pets eat better than me. Thanks, V4C. Appreciate it. It's a nice area. Yeah, man, I'm gonna try that vitamin E oil. Let's see, vitamino E, as you'd say in Spanish. Como diría en español. My Spanish is getting really good, so I want to keep practicing that for sure. Because I wonder what money I can make. I don't know if I'll ever be fluent enough to be a translator, because you have to get some kind of certification for that. And, vitamina? What did I say? Vitamino. I said right? Yeah, it smells good. Salvadorian food. Cool. Salvadoreño. I said it with that American accent. Salvadoreño. I gotta head back. I gotta get to the bathroom. What time is it? 4:42? I'm making good time. For me, this is early. A lot of times I'll be starting my day around this time because, I'll finish eating in my car after I showered and went to the gym and exercised. Oh man, but again, the good thing is no matter what, just taking a detached approach to failure. A lot of failures lately. Just makes me more confident, more I don't want to say confident, just have more clarity on what I need to do. Thank goodness these two collaborations. You guys wait. I'm really excited for both of them. One, I already know. I've seen a preview of it. It is hilarious. The other one, it's out of my hands, really. I'm going to see it with everybody else. How it's going to happen. So you wait and see. Translating is hard, right? Yeah, and I know that. And the thing is, there's so many little tiny things that you have, nuances that you have to understand to translate correctly. You can really, misinterpret something. So I don't know if I'll ever be like a paid translator. They make good money. But who knows? Maybe I can, at least I would like to be able to work in a kitchen with Spanish speakers. That would be really cool. And so many restaurants around here have Spanish speakers in the kitchen. That would be great to just practice it. And it would mean I could get jobs at like, a restaurant run by Spanish speakers or Spanish-speaking immigrants. That would be really cool. Oh, which way am I going? I'm going the right way. Starbucks tea isn't that bad actually for price. It's like $2.50 or so. That's not bad. Man, Chill Zone, where Moist Andy and I have gone, Chill Zone has tea for like $4.50, a little cup like this. Man, what the fuck, man, it's so expensive. And then you put a tip on top of that, it's like $5, a little cup of tea, and I'm still thirsty afterwards. Oh, my dad's doing well. I just saw him the other day. He's getting better every day. Still seeing a physical therapist, exercising. Got a street performer up here. Why does my right arm get so tired? Specialty meat store, man, everything's boutique and expensive around here. Yeah. Hey Anita, thanks for joining me. Hey Nazdar, thanks for joining. Wow, a lot going on at this intersection. I can't even see the screen really. Can you see the fire truck? Where the hell is it? I can't even see the screen at all. There you go. Can't see. All right. No apartments for rent. Sounds like the story of my life. Do you think people can tell you're homeless when you're walking around? No, I don't. I shave, I wear like regular clothes. I don't dress great. Like I kind of wish I had better clothes, but clothes are expensive. I don't really know style or anything. Or have the patience for it.
You want to ride your scooter home or you want me to ride it home? Will you carry something?
But no, I don't think people can tell. Well, then my jacket's all frayed up and old. My shirt's new. My jeans are pretty new. They can tell if they look in my car. Yeah, it is warm. I'm just glad my rash is getting exposed to the sun. Maybe that'll help it. Yeah. Man, this area is so rich, but you go a couple miles south of here, fucking neglected, overcrowded. Yeah, just sad. Lower income communities. Poverty is no accident. Rich people engineer it that way. They want it that way. And the courtesy flush, yes. Always remember the courtesy flush. You flush before your butt makes a noise. Before. Don't try and time it together. It's not going to work. The flush is always on a slight delay. My parents are doing well. I'm going to try and do a couple videos with my mom this week. I don't remember where the shit I'm going. I'm not exactly lost. I'm trying to get to my car and go to the bathroom. Oh, I flushed a lot more times than that. Way more, believe me. Everybody should courtesy flush. You saw Big Herc? Oh, you saw the remake? I've been wanting to do that for a while, and I kind of slapped it together really quick at McDonald's, but I wish I could have spent more time on it, but I just really wanted it up. Yeah, check out the remix of Big Herc. He's got some funny stuff, funny stories. Saw a woman sleep for 3 days, get up, go to the bathroom, fall asleep for another 3 days, so like eat a bowl of pasta. Oh man. Oh good, I'm where I need to be. Good, excellent. You can speak 7 languages fluently, that's amazing. Macedonian issue. All right, hold on, I gotta pause the live. All right, there we go. Yeah, so I feel like a dumbass about missing the mainly the film thing today. Yesterday, the counter-protesting and white supremacists, not a ton I could have done about that as I was getting sick, but if I didn't have this night job, I could have went to bed earlier, and even if I had a cold, I still would have been a lot more able to get up and actually go to this thing. So, again, no point in, like, you know, regretting it. It's how it is. It's how it do. That's how it do. I'll stream for a few more minutes and then I'm gonna get some writing done. Charge my phone. Nice little neighborhood. It sucks when there's a lot of traffic and you can't park anywhere. Oh man, does it blow in. Everybody check out the On Cinema Oscar special tonight. You don't need to watch the Oscars. Excuse me. By the way, with my fear of high ceilings, I cannot attend the Oscars. I wasn't invited, but if I was ever invited, it'd be funny. I don't care if I got 10 Oscar nominations for a movie I directed. I could not attend because I have such a fear of high ceilings. I would be terrified of sitting in that theater for 3 or 4 hours with that huge high ceiling, feeling like I'm going to float up to the surface. I just could not do it. It's like I constantly would want to be checking, you know, the ground and gripping my seat and constantly feeling like I'm going to turn, not like getting dizzy really, but it would be so uncomfortable for me. Yeah, my mom making the newspaper, that was funny, thanks. Yeah, that was a good one. A lot of people like that one. Alright guys, get your comments or questions in now. Again, no spoilers for the collaborations coming up. But be on the lookout. Check back daily. You better just keep clicking onto my channel and checking all my updates and everything. Thanks, Nazdar. Click the like button, everybody. Helps me out. I'm going to get off in a few minutes here, but I'm going to take one more walk around. Get your comments or questions in. I'm glad I was able to fit this in today. Ended up being a good thing, even though I was so frustrated about not making it in time just because my own fucking laziness to get out to the movie today. And it would have been nice to be around with a group of people who wanted to go out and see movies and talk to people. So pissed at myself, pissed for this rash coming back. I'm going to try, I gotta remember to get the vitamin E oil like Thomas recommended. I'm just trying everything. So I already put tea tree oil and coconut oil on today. I might try the vitamin E before work. After work, I might try witch hazel. Like, I'm just constantly putting shit on, because I'm so frustrated with like not being able to shave. But when I'm shaving, it's like aggravating it. So let's see if I can just kill this thing cold in its tracks. My car's parked. It's parked on the street. Lefto, I'm not saying who I'm collaborating with. You wait and see. Just know, look at my channel. Look at all the playlists in the description. I've done a lot of collaborations. Just wait and see. I don't know if they're coming out this week. I don't know if one might. The other, I know it's not coming this week. But I don't know if the other one is or not. It's totally up to the other people I'm working with. My face is mostly getting better. Hey, Jeff. Sorry, I'm about to get out of here in a few minutes. But thanks for joining. Click the like button. Helps me out. Get this to the top of YouTube. My face is mostly better, although it's like I have a bunch of scarring here, which whatever. I'm not that worried about it. Make for a good story. But the rash keeps coming back like around my neck now. It's like last night I slept the sleeping bag over my neck. I was getting lazy about not keeping it below my neck. And I think that just messes it up, like it festers bacteria or something. So, I'm trying to treat it well. You know what, I'm gonna go in my car and put some witch hazel on it now. I already put tea tree oil and coconut oil. Maybe I'll try the foot fungus stuff too. I'm just trying everything to kill this thing. Thanks, Nazdar. So frustrating, but that's what happens when you're homeless, sitting in a car, and so fucking busy as it is. I keep forgetting stuff I have going on this week, which is good. I'm glad. And it's just relentless failure, and hey, that's a nice little sun flare, and rejection. And you just got to put up with it. No avoiding it. All right, Anita. Thanks for joining me. Thought I had it. Thanks, Nazdar. I'm going to go ahead and put some witch hazel on my face now. I figure I may as well not wait. And then maybe I'll try and vitamin E before I go to work, if I can get some. Wow, went from 32% of my battery to 25% in like 6 minutes or something. Got to keep moving forward no matter what. I was sulking in my car, so mad at myself today for the rash, for missing the movie. I was like, well, just get up, go to the gym, don't even think about it. And I worked out hard, and I had a really good workout. After I did those 500 push-ups, this was like the best chest and back workout I've had in quite a while, because I was able to work with more weight. tea tree oil is so strong, you can just smell the power of it. Trying to get my car to start. Wow. Okay, my phone literally died, and I may have a few seconds. I don't think it's going to charge very well. My phone literally, it went from like 25% battery to like 0, and now it's at like 4%, and I've got it plugged in, and now I have negative 457,349 seconds in this video. 7 people. What do you mean I'm going to make it worse? I already put witch hazel on, and I'm glad. And I've got 4% on my phone. Let's see if this works. Because, what the hell was I going to say? The phone is just losing battery life so fast. But I put witch hazel on it just now, and it burns, so I hope that works. It's good. 7 people here, considering the phone died all of a sudden. And I'm going to go somewhere around here and just start writing and charge my phone. But thanks for joining, everybody. Remember, check out for the collaborations. Let's see how this looks now. It doesn't look so bad now, but it's getting worse. Yep, I can definitely see more spots of the rash. What the? Am I ever going to be able to shave again? Let's see. I'm looking in my mirror, by the way. I'm not looking at the phone. Yep, it's... Now that, like, I couldn't tell, like, well, was it just razor burn before, or is it actually the rash? This is the rash. Damn, man. So, and it looks like it's forming on my face again. I don't know. So, it looks like I've got to not shave again. What the hell am I gonna do? How am I gonna ever make this rash go away? I thought, oh, how nice, I can shave for once, and I can't. So I'm not risking it, not shaving tomorrow. So frustrated. Oh good, up to 8% on the battery. At least it's actually charging now. Sometimes when I've got it plugged in and live streaming, it doesn't charge. It still loses the charge just more slowly than it would without the charger plugged in. I think it's because of dust. Let me air out my car right now. Roll down all the windows. At least get some in here. But it's only on my neck. Yeah, the dirty old men in the locker room could be it. So damn frustrating. It just means gotta wait more. Gotta wait, can't shave. I'm not gonna shave for a few days now. I already know. Committing to not shaving at least till Wednesday or Thursday. I'm gonna see my doctor on Thursday, I think. And, oh man, I don't want to take antibiotics again. Screw that. I can't believe it. It's coming back for sure. This is not razor burn. This definitely spots it from the rash. Looks like on my face it could be mostly gone. It's just my neck. Oh my goodness, how ridiculous. Or how frustrating. Before I forget, I may as well spray my disinfectant now on my sleeping bag. That should have helped. But I don't know if it's necessarily like, you know, just lack of like cleaning that. I think it's just something about having it pressed up against my face and like not letting my face breathe makes it, you know, breed this rash. I'm not doing vitamin E oil and nothing else. I'll mix it with the other stuff. But thanks for the recommendation. I will look. Where do you know where I get it? I'm not going to like Whole Foods or something, but I'll check today if I can go to might go to Safeway or CVS. This whole area sucks for driving. Hey, K-Dubs World. Well, let me give you the recap. I thought I was leaving earlier, but I'll stay around for a few minutes. I got 8% battery on my phone, but it seems to be going by fine on the charge. I missed yelling at white supremacists yesterday because I worked so late and then I got a cold. Today I slept too late and then went to the bathroom too long and was too lazy to get to a movie event I wanted to go to with a bunch of people. I would have liked to, you know, go and talk to people. But that's okay, it worked out to where I did this. But now my rash is coming back on my neck. It's so frustrating. It's like, how long am I gonna have to go back and forth with thinking I can shave, thinking it's finally safe to shave, and then it's not. It's aggravating it, and also I think my sleeping bag is still causing it. But also, K-Dubs and everybody listening, we have 2 big collaborations coming soon. These have been years in the making, waiting for the right time to happen. I don't think they're coming this week. One I know is not coming this week. The other I just don't know. It depends on somebody else. But really excited about these. As you know, I collaborate with a lot of people. Look in the description, go to my channel, look at all the playlists of collaborations. That's not even listing them all. You just have to go look up playlists from my channel, like in the search function on YouTube, to see all the collaborations I've done. Got more. So watch for that. It's coming soon. Finally, after all this failure and rejection, at least something that I'm really excited about and I can't wait for. And it's finally coming. And it's going to be hilarious, I'm sure. Just wait and see. And you guys knew first. Lots of people are going to see it later. I'm sure of that. Lots of people are going to see it. And we're quickly approaching, going to cross 15,000 subscribers soon. Already at what, 14,000, almost 14,800. So that's really great. Thank you all. But you guys here first. Just 15 people in here. We had more earlier before my phone died. Big collaborations coming that I'm really excited about that are going to be hilarious. So watch for those. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to say who, because I also don't know exactly when. Yeah, I switch razor blades, and also I disinfect them in rubbing alcohol. I put them in these little cups with rubbing alcohol in them. Ooh, that's strong. Actually, I'll put my razor blade in there right now. But I keep changing them out, and I keep disinfecting them. I'll go ahead and disinfect this one. I keep it in the plastic bag. It's nice the windows are down in my car for once. Usually it's too cold. There we go. I gotta put a little more rubbing alcohol in there. Oh shit. Rubbing alcohol smells like it poured all over, but who cares? It's not, at least it's not like orange juice or something pouring out of rubbing alcohol. It just disinfects my floor mat. Here we go. Cover that thing, rubbing alcohol. Just let it soak for a few minutes, then dry it off. I put witch hazel on my face. Wait, Dollar Tree has vitamin E oil? Wash the steering wheel off with alcohol tour, and oh, that's true. Yeah, I should do that again. If you use Melaleuca, pure tea tree oil, then your rash should go away quickly. It's a tough call because if you use too much, it'll aggravate the rash. Start with 4 times a day. Well, here's the stuff I have. Let me see. 100%. Oh, it is. Hey, look at that. K-Dub's World. I got it. But should I put it? It says not to put directly on redness or sore skin. So I mix it with this stuff from Dollar Tree, which smells great. And it makes coconut oil. I mix it with this stuff, and I only put a few. Should I just put the tea tree oil directly on my face? It's really strong, but if it'll get rid of the rash, I'll do it. I don't care. I will take drastic measures. No, don't mix it. Here we go. I'm not even waiting. Screw this. I want this damn thing. This stuff smells. I'm sure you know. Everybody knows this stuff except me, I guess. Like 2 drops of this, it'll fill up your whole house with the scent. It doesn't smell really bad. It's just a strong smell. It's an interesting smell. I wouldn't want someone else to come into my car and smell it. I wouldn't want to go into someone else's house and smell it because it'd be disturbing. Like, whoa, what is that funk? Yeah, I'm not going to get it into my eyes. All right, directly on the skin. And it just going here. I'm trying to get it like around sort of this area right here. But mainly the rash is coming back right here. This shit is strong. It's not a bad, like I said, it's an interesting smell. That's all I can say. All right, here we go. And it makes your hand even go numb because this stuff is so strong. It's 2 drops, or it's more like 3 drops. Yep, it's strong. It tingles, and this stuff is strong. But see, it's already like I want to put more. Disinfect my phone. That's damn true. Oh, pat it. Don't rub. All right. Alright, that's the only way I can get it on, like... I don't know if I'm getting it all on there. And don't get it on your lips. Your lips go numb. I'm serious, my lips were going numb the other day. Be funny to get a video with my mom doing this to me. Wow, look at my face now. It's like a greased up something greasy. Don't use too much. What the hell is too much? I don't know. All right, was that enough? I'm barely getting any drops in there. Look at my hand. This is not like water. You notice it like stays on you. Gotta get some there. All right. How is that, K-Dub's World? Pharmacist. Well, no, I won't call you a pharmacist. But it'll naturally absorb into your skin instantly. Wash down my steering wheel with it. Why shouldn't I use the rubbing alcohol to wash down my steering wheel? I feel like I should use the rubbing alcohol. And actually, I'll do that now. I have the disinfectant spray. I should use that maybe. Before my face goes stiff. Oh well. I don't care. That's right. Get a gander, everybody. Take a look at homeless Angelo. Oh shit, this tissue's flaking up all over. Oh, it came off. I've been trying not to touch my face lately. Washed my pillows? No. But I know I barely ever touch my pillows. Because my pillow, I only have one, it goes under my sleeping bag. So it doesn't touch my head. screw this. Too. I'm gonna use the disinfectant spray because sprayed on my here the door handles. Oh, that's gross. That's a little much. And get it on the parking brake, the gear shifter. Whatever. It's a mess, but I don't care. Thomas, it's a done deal. I'm putting everything on. I'm mixing it all together. This is this steering wheel looks like hell now. There's a tissue rub here. I got these moist wipes. These from Dollar Tree are so damn cheap they tear apart. Look at that. I really should have spent more at somewhere else, but wiped down the steering wheel. There. At least that's a little better. The tissue just came apart on it. Thomas, it already happened. I mean, how's that gonna work? Okay, don't put it on there. I just did. Taking the razor out of the rubbing alcohol. Wipe it down on my towel. Alright, K-Dubs, what's the plan now? Vitamin E only soothes irritation? Cool. Happy life. Hey, thanks for joining. Electric razors don't get close enough for me. So tea tree oil, antifungal, yes. Okay, I feel like I got the best advice. So what's the plan now, K-Dubs? When should I put it on again? I'm glad I have tough skin. It was already red. Four times a day? Okay, so I'll do it again in like 2 hours, I guess. And then I'll do it after work tonight. Next 500 push-up video. Well, you know, today at the gym, I had a lot easier time doing chest exercise. I did chest and back today, and I did like 30 push-ups without even, you know, practically breaking a sweat. So that was a big, like, you know, leap forward for me to doing the 500 one day. I'm not doing it again. But I had a really good workout today, thanks to that, and I guess the confidence it gave me to use heavier weights today for chest press or chest flies. Steering wheel looks awful. Oh well. I sprayed disinfectant all over my the doorknobs and handles and everything. And what am I gonna do? It's mainly my face. Broke your toe during kickboxing today? That sucks, man. Sorry. Cure your dad's shingles? Cool. Hey, well, people should be talking about this. My doctor, instead of prescribing me a $50 tube of hydrocortisone that was like this big, should have just told me to keep using the tea tree oil. So I'll use it 4 times a day. That's great. Everywhere I read online said don't put it directly on your face. It's going to or on your skin. It's going to damage your skin. But it's been fine. I was using it for a day or two, or maybe a few days, and then I read, okay, mix it in with stuff. So I was like, fine, I'll put it in with the coconut oil. But if you're saying you can do it, just put it on there. I've already done it, so that's fine. I got scarring already all over here, but I'm just going to keep applying the tea tree oil then. Sounds good to me. Thanks. I can feel it digging into my face. I'm trying to look in the rearview mirror now. Well, let's see. I'm so damn frustrated. I'm fed up with not being able to shave, but I guess it's too soon, so I'll wait. I'm gonna wait another few days. Maybe I won't shave until the middle or end of this week. Click the like button, everybody. Again, that helps get this video suggested to people on YouTube. I really need it. Got a lot more coming soon. Got big collaborations coming. Literally been waiting for like 4 or 5 years for one of them. The other one maybe 2 years or 3 years. Spent a summer in medical school. Cool. Wow. Worked on cadavers. Yeah, I wish I knew more about these common remedies for everything. I'm figuring out everything backwards. I'll try the vitamin E oil after the rash goes away, and then just try it just for health. I don't know when I'll be at my mom's house. It's tough because we can't always get together. Alright, I'm going to try the tea tree oil again. I'm not going to shave. I'm not going to fucking shave. I want to fucking punch my car until it falls apart, like in Street Fighter 2. When I think about how I can't shave again, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go right now. I have my writing materials right here in my bag, my charger and everything. I'm going to roll up my windows. Sometimes they don't roll up all the way. I had to check. That's good. They did roll up. And colloidal silver is wonderful treatment for just about everything. Well, sticking with the tea tree oil for now. I like how it feels. It feels like that works. The cortisone didn't work. Foot fungus cream, I guess, kind of worked. But the tea tree oil, I can feel how powerful it is. I want it to burn. I want it to get, you know, this rash gone quickly. I want it. It's going to be very. It feels like it's effective. So I'm gonna try and have a video with my mom this week, maybe 2. We've been on YouTube for 10 years, so we want to talk about that. What it's been like to be on YouTube for 10 years. All right, I'm gonna keep applying this tea tree oil. Fortunately, a little bit goes a very long way. I should really get writing. Thanks for watching, everybody. Got a lot of people going today. You know, it was such a miserable day for so many reasons. Miserable weekend. I was just dying to go yell at these white supremacists. I would have been a fucking motor mouth going all over them, running circles around them. But if it didn't work out, that's fine. They'll be back. Oh, my goodness. Thanks, Philip. All right, keep watching, everybody. Like the video, subscribe. Watch On Cinema's Oscar special with host Rafael Torres in for Tim Heidecker, because Tim is not disposed because he's too distracted with Dakar and DKR and his brain, whatever his supplement was, Germ Blast or something. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. Hey, I'm going to keep posting stuff. Make sure you're getting the notifications and all that stuff. Tell friends, because, by the way, lots of people are going to see these collaborations. That's partly, I'm not even thinking about it. But that's something you're all knowing here first. What's going to happen. Once these go out, then many more people are going to find them. I know that it's going to happen. So you can, you know, enjoy knowing that you were the first to know and that you were supporting me before this went out to a big audience. So check that out. Thanks for watching.